When you're putting together your portfolio to apply to ADM, you really need to think about how that portfolio is going to be received and looked at the other end. So you've actually got to design it and make sure that people really understand what they're looking at. So please make sure it's very well organized, very well labeled. It's clear what you did on all the projects that you present. The other thing that people often don't realize is we don't need to see perfect, polished, finished work in your portfolio. We actually like to see works in progress, notes, process work, your ideas and your thoughts. You can put that in there. Rough work can give us a really good insight to your thinking processes as much as finished work. What we really want from your portfolio is a sense of who you are, what makes you an individual, what you're passionate about, what you're interested in, the sort of things that you might do later on when you come to ADM. We don't want to see portfolios that look like everybody else's portfolios, that are full of projects that all look really similar. So when you're putting your portfolio together, you've got to really think about how you can best express yourself.
Obviously, execution is important. It needs to show some facility in whatever craft that they're demonstrating. But more importantly, it's more about concepts. How are you able to sort of demonstrate you have an interesting concept to show? Like a beautiful drawing of something boring is not necessarily going to be as useful as maybe not quite as good looking drawing of something interesting that shows something interesting conceptually. Because content is really important, like where are your ideas, how are you sort of trying to show them. Because the reason you would be coming to ADM in part is to develop the idea of concepts as much as techniques. So that's personally what I look for a lot, is the ideas behind whatever I'm looking at or listening to, or video or whatever it is. It tends to be that we'll get a lot of the same sorts of things, and the things that stick out for me are the ones that are showing ideas or approaches that are somehow a little bit fresh, a little bit new. So for me that's more important. I'm not that concerned with technique yet. I mean, that's why you're coming. So it's more, do you have ideas? Are they good ones, interesting? Are they executed in a way that could be interesting? So that's, for me, mostly what I'm looking at.
A lot of the portfolios that we take a look at, one of the main mistakes is that there's absolutely anything and everything in there, and the content hasn't been properly curated. We're really looking for you to see your best pieces of work, the ones that you're really, really proud of. And it's important that you kind of sort out which of the pieces that you want to put in there and discount any ones that you're not 100% happy with. The idea is that we can get an idea of who you are as an artist or a designer, and to help us establish that we need to see a certain amount of work, but it's got to be curated pieces. So it's finding that balance, finding that fine line between quality and quantity. I'd much rather see 10 really great pieces than 20 mediocre ones. So it's the quality and enough information so that we can gather who you are as a person. And so I just want to wish everybody good luck with their submissions, and I can't wait to review them.